I was not prepared to do a speech or presentation today. I've been just aware a few minutes ago that I was going to talk. So I'm going to have a full improvisation to introduce what Virtual Room is. Any of you have tried it here? Oh, we have a few. Oh, yes, those. So Virtual Room is an attraction. Hello? Virtual Room has been created, I would say, in 2016 by a French company that has been very successful in escape games. And they were one of the most successful in France. And they partnered with a group of 3D developers. And together they created a Virtual Room, which is a collaborative experience of 45 minutes, so the same length than an escape room, compared to pretty much what I'm hearing today from everyone, which is usually between 5 and 15 minutes. Our experience is really a full 45 minutes, and it definitely feels like 10. So we have been developing this experience as the first one in France, now in 2016, mid-16, and we opened early 18 in the US, and right now we have 30 centers around the world, 20 under our own brand and names, and 10 others are licensed. So we started to license the concept, and it seems to please a lot because we now have pretty much the best rated experience on Yelp, on TripAdvisor. In LA we just became #1 of all game and entertainment on TripAdvisor. We are #2 in Singapore, we are #3 in Belgium. So people who experience really talk to everyone about it. Compared to what has been said this morning as well, which usually attract young male to players and gamers, our experience is attracting people from 10 years old to 70-year-old. And we have as many gamers than people who never touch a game in their lives. And I mean that. We have as many corporate companies who are doing pharmaceutical or banking or any others than people who are like 10 years old doing their birthdays with us. And that has been a great success. And the word of mouth has been really exceptional. And that's how we have been able, in one city, with very little advertising, have been able to grow and to really make a real successful business, because all our centers are now profitable. After some less than a year, we're already getting, the profit is there too. I wrote a few notes just in case I forget. So our space is only 10 by 10 feet per player. So it's minimum of 4 players when we sell the license. However, 2 players can play together. But the advantage, and it's what makes it very profitable, is if you have only 4 pods and you have 2 players, you can still have 2 other players playing to the other 2. So you never waste any space. If you have 8 pods, you can do 4 groups of 2, 2 groups of 3, 1 group of 2. So, and that's really maximize the profit. As well, now we have 2 movies, and they are traveled through times experiences. The goal is to save the world in 45 minutes. And you have 5 different missions to accomplish. So for different museums or for all different type of arcades or who have a huge traffics, we have a great advantage is we can do 10 minutes experience, and we have 5 different, within those 45 minutes, it's 5 different missions to accomplish, and it can be break down into 10 minutes experiences. So that way, if you have huge traffic, you sell $12, 10, 15 minutes experience. If you have lesser traffic, you can sell 45 minutes and sell the whole thing. So that's really bring the very high profits on that. And so the minimum you need is 400 square feet plus 100 square feet to put the computers, because we don't have backpack. The rotation is really 2 to 3 minutes max to reset the computers and just to clean up the headset, and you're all back to the experience. So if any of you are interested or know people who around the US, because I'm taking care of all the development in the US, I'm very open to talk. We are now focusing on developing arcades, museum. We'll go to bowling alley and cruise. We are going to develop everywhere, but with the right people in the right places. Thank you. We didn't want to show too much because it's action problem solving. So we don't want to show too much clues and all this. So try it. It will blow your mind. And we are in San Francisco inside Madame Tussauds. And we are in LA for the one who live there. You're welcome. That will be my treat if you want to go to the one in LA.
Thank you.